Guys, listen up. The AI race has officially begun. I know I have expressed urgency before, but trust me when I say things are about to change forever. Officially, as of yesterday. Today is March 2nd. As of March 1st, ChatGPT just released its API. And if you're not a technical person, I'm going to explain what that means. Pretty much, in simple terms, an API is the heart of a software, right? So basically what OpenAI is doing is allowing other people to use the heart of ChatGPT and bring it to other applications. What does this mean? This means you can now use ChatGPT's heart in other applications that you use on a daily basis, to where you can now, let's say, instead of having to, I'm trying to make this in the simplest way possible. Instead of having to code an entire chatbot, and I got a perfect example. In customer service inquiries, we all understand how smart ChatGPT is, but let's say now, instead of having to type in, hey, I want to do this, and then you have to select all of these pre-filled options, ChatGPT can learn about the website, and any question you have, answer it immediately, just like a human would, rather than having to say, click this, click that. Yes, I want to talk to a representative. Yes, here's my problem. Now there will be a chatbot on the side that say, hey, I want to know how to do this. Okay, here's how you do this on this website. Poof. 20 minutes saved, if you get what I'm saying, right? So on Twitter, this happened as of last night, around 7 p.m. last night. I was up on it all night. And like I said, I realized how crazy this is about to get, right? So if you're not a technical person, this may not mean much to you, but I'm telling you now, you're going to start seeing the real AI in a lot of things, right? We consider ChatGPT just this chatbot, but it's a lot more than that. And especially when you combine it with other tools that already exist, things are about to get really crazy. So I was just scrolling on Twitter just to see, what the developer community had to say about this. And they're absolutely thrilled. As you can see with this guy, Jesse, with the launch of the new ChatGPT API, I wanted to experiment with language to actions and made a toy app where you can use language to build a 3D city. So I think in this example, he said, make the buildings taller. So let's start from the beginning, right? So, hey, building on an island, right? Now he said, make the buildings taller. And I'm just going to let you all watch it, commentate a little bit. Poof, there you have it. Place everything with trees. Okay, let's see what happens. You get what I'm saying? So again, this is going to go on and on and on. And, imagine, because prior to this, people would have to code all of these options, right? So let's say you're a game developer or you do something, you would have to literally code, okay, to code that would take hours to days to, okay, let me erase this code. Instead of having it as small buildings, I want to make this building this tall, this building this tall. That would take you hours to days. And with a text to action, this takes 10 seconds. So I'm not sure you all, I want to make sure you really understand the complexity and the severity of what's going on. So there's another guy here, Mr. Hassan. He brought ChatGPT to twitterbio.com, basically helps you choose a Twitter bio. And here's the most amazing thing about it, is 10 times faster and 10 times cheaper. I know he says 5 times faster. He has it wrong. He was a little bit early. 10 times faster and 10 times cheaper. Right? And, most of these people on here that we've all, experienced with ChatGPT, we all know what it's like. We know how amazing it is. It blew my mind. It actually blew my mind a little bit even more yesterday. I found a new jailbreak for it, but that's a story for another day. We'll talk about that later. And, it's continuing to, blow my mind. I was literally talking to it, and I'm like, wow, this is, the jokes that it was making with me, it's kind of funny. I'm like, man, this is a computer application, right? So, especially as a developer, they're really, how do I say this? things have just got flipped. That's the best way I can say it. It's 10x faster. It's 10 times cheaper. And I say this to say, you know, the AI race has officially begun. You're about to see many, 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 many more AI applications in daily tools. And before you know it, you know, AI is literally going to, and I'm saying this with caution, but I have to say it, take over the world. AI is going to take over the world. And not in the sense that, you know, we're going to have an AI overlord. Not yet. Wink, wink. But it's going to be everyday, in your everyday applications, there's going to be an AI for that, right? There was a saying back in the past, there's an app for that. Now there's going to be an AI for that, right? Sorry about that message. I'm shooting this on the fly. Now, I knew I had to get this information to you, but I say all that to say the AI race has begun, and, you know, I'm glad you all are here. You're learning about it. But for everyone else who doesn't recognize what's going on, warn them. And if they don't want to listen, kudos to them. But the AI race has officially begun as of March 1st. It's on. You're about to see a lot of AI rollouts. And, you know, you heard it here first. So let's go ahead. Let's see what happens. And on to the next video.